So, before we get into this, where I try to kill you, as per usual here on the Madness table.
Yeah, we call it Thursday, Will.
We call it Thursday. You guys have any D&D related resolutions for this year? Doesn't necessarily have to be for this. It could be your other games, but
that's
just
a good
curious.
question.
That is a great question, and I'm one that I am entirely ready to answer. I will live boldly in 2022. And by live, I mean live or die. Maybe I shouldn't be yelling that.
Maybe?
I mean, live or die are kind of your two options. There's really...
Yeah. Absolutely.
You've kind of explained the scale. That's just the whole realm of possibility. I mean, there's undeath, so I suppose death is the middle of that scale.
Yeah, and with Will, we're already teetering on it at all times. So I mean, why not play off the edge? Run right up there. See what's on the other side.
My resolution. I have two actually. One is. Well, no, they're both ridiculous for me. So the first one is I am going to not buy more than 2 sets of dice this year.
Liar.
I
know. A big lie.
They can be given to you.
Listen, I'm going to try real hard. I believe I can do it. I'm going to do it. The other resolution, and this one surprisingly might be the more likely of the two. Quote me on it now. Timestamp this shit. Episode 17, 1 minute and 58 seconds in. Sephel will survive this entire year.
Whoa. That's ballsy.
I'm making the claim.
I love it. Coming in hot.
I'm putting my money where my magic is. I will stay alive this year. I will still be playing. Will's laughing right now.
Yeah.
He's
okay. Sounds wrong, but okay.
Listen, they're both reaches, but but
I'm just gonna go ahead and make a note here.
It's a new year. It's a new year, and I'm starting with high expectations.
New year, no new character. I like it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Dies ASAP. Okay.
You got a whole year to do it, Will.
Yep, I got a year. I'm gonna make it glorious.
Yeah.
Every
I'm just gonna
boss
make it
that we fight now does extra damage to spellcasters.
or I'm just gonna make you get bit by a bug and you just die, and it's just totally
mummy rot.
Mummy
I have lasting trauma surrounding mummy rot.
What a shame.
Damn.
It's 2 separate campaigns. I had 2 totally different characters get mummy rot.
Yeah. Wow.
It was not fun.
Well, I've got 2 resolutions. First, though, I should say, this episode isn't going to release until the end of May. So this is going to be a really weird.
Yeah, so
unless we bump up the release dates. Oops,
yes,
we
this
did
is
ourselves.
We should
even better.
This is
even
January 6th, guys. This is the first week of the new year.
Yeah.
We're really ahead of the game.
Oh wow.
We're just putting that out there, but my first resolution, I'd like to write some stuff for DM's Guild because I don't seem to ever have the time to do it, but it's a lot of fun. And secondly, man, I really want to learn to love melee classes in D&D. So my next character, maybe a fighter, but
you and
not necessarily here, but in other campaigns because Lara's going to be a while. But
we are. You and I, Sam, are walking the same.
I know.
We're walking different directions on the same road. It's I love melee characters, and I always do them.
Oh.
Sephel is my second main caster class.
Last time I played a fighter, I hated it. It was a one shot, and I just wanted to just like off this character. It was so bad.
What subclass, out of curiosity, or was there a subclass?
There wasn't a subclass because it was like a second level one shot.
Well, that's why. Yeah,
you got the most vanilla. Like, fighters are made by their subclass.
I'm like, I hit it. Fun. Yeah. I'm done now.
Woo.
Yeah.
Should have gone barbarian, so you'd at least have 2 attacks at second level.
Yeah.
I think it's second level when you get reckless attack, right? So it's it's just advantage.
Yeah, that doesn't give you 2 attacks. That's just.
But it feels like it.
Not if you fail.
More dice is more fun.
More dice is more fun. Andrew said it.
Listen, I've failed too many reckless attacks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Barbarian will rise again.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm gonna bring back my Wild Surge Barbarian at some point. That'll be fun. Best of both worlds.
What about you, Will? What are your resolutions?
I didn't think I'd have to answer this one.
Well, now it's Kill Sephel.
Well, we didn't either, so it's fair.
Kill Sephel made the list. He had one. Yeah. Now it's.
No, I've been thinking about this one for a while. I fall into this classic conundrum of I get this story, the background story of what's happening in my head so like detailed out that it's really hard sometimes to just like allow change to happen, or if like players just come up with like a super cool idea, just like running with it. So I'm trying to, my resolution is to do a lot more yes and. Just like, you know what? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's fucking run with it. Let's have some fun. Unless it's totally stupid, but sometimes it's crazy as hell.
To your credit, man, it's one of the hardest things as a DM to get to. And it's hysterical because like you have a theatrical background, as do I. Like we spent years training in yes and it's still so hard when you pour so much of your time and energy into writing a story. Yeah, like it's your baby. I totally get that.
It is, and this, like, with it being a lot of this being pre-written and still a lot of room for stuff to happen, and you guys not knowing a lot. I'm really trying to stay back on the back burner of over preparing and over note taking. So like that's my other one, and in that links into the yes and of, like I've read through this book, this adventure path like twice now, and there are things I forget, and I'm like, that's the thing. I'm like, I'm trying not to get bugged with it. Like if I forget it, I forget it. And just going with the flow more in the fun stuff that you guys come up with. So yeah.
Well, the good news is that we're having fun and people are enjoying listening to it from the feedback we've gotten. So
that's amazing.
No one's gonna know that
how would they know?
Describe someone's boots wrong. Yeah, how would they know?
Yeah,
no
right.
We're gonna know.
Hey, maybe you made a choice that the Ferez doesn't affect this area. Maybe you didn't forget to have us roll. You just decided it's not here.
It's not here. It's not here. Yeah,
your world, man.
The world of
Williamness is next to godliness.
All right.
All right.
That's gonna go to
his on
thick
now.
That's gonna go to his head real
DM.
Quick. And a hag appears and casts disintegrate on all of you. All right.
Not again.
Let's get into it. I will start off apologizing to our listeners. The form that drops from the ceiling, landing in your boat as you guys have pried it loose of the I believe it's the stalagmite. I believe it's the stalagmite that grows up from the bottom.
Yes.
Stalactite is tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites.
I love you for saying it. I will never fucking remember it.
Yeah, I know. I have to remind myself every time it comes up.
You have removed the boat from the stalagmite. However, this creature falls from the ceiling, and as you all kind of adjust to it, the water, as the waves come back a little bit from it, it rises up out of the boat, and you see 8 tentacles lazily hanging from this large Let me look at the actual. Yeah, it's medium. This medium-sized creature. It has a large brain with these tentacles from it, with these small kind of like barbs at the end, and a large beak coming from the front and center of this brain, and it's just cries out. And I already had you guys roll for initiative, so we're gonna go right into it.
Yeah.
This creature, oh goodness, let me move you guys on the map here. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it? Very good, William. Good job. You great DM.
This is a podcast, man. You're outing yourself. We could try to help.
All right. Yes. So,
Okay.
this is this creature. It's on the front of the boat. Stool is currently at the back. He's kind of like moved away. He's like, oh, what is it? You are all currently in the water at various distances, averaging about 10 feet away. You are in this tunnel, so anything that you cannot see beyond on Roll20 here, that's kind of in the fog of war, consider those the cavern walls around you. So the rest of this space is free, open water, but there is no dry surfaces other than the boat for you to try to get your footing on. You do not currently know the depth of this water, but you are swimming and you cannot touch in currently trying. Anybody got any questions description-wise before we go ahead and launch into this? It's an audio podcast. I need you guys to give an audio response.
Dead air for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It is a brain with are the tentacles like dangling down? Like are they
it's
pseudopod-like,
dangling
or is it
from
walking
the
on
bottom of the wow, that is very loud. Sorry. Roll20 audio. It is dangling from the bottom of the brain, very much in like think like octopus like.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so doesn't have alternative legs. It's like it's using.
It's
sorry. Did you
literally
say it's on the boat
hovering
or it's in the water?
air. It's hovering in the
it's
air
floating.
above the boat, with these tentacles just like lazily hanging down underneath it. But as it's looking at you all and squawking, you can see like the tentacles flipping about and getting more agitated.
Yikes.
All right.
All right.
Let's see here. All right, first up in the order, we have Lara. You are 10 feet away from the boat. Ashni has been swimming alongside you guys, and you see this awful creature. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start with bonus action Shadow Blade, and then with my free hand, so I've got my Shadow Blade out, I want to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Or try to.
Go ahead.
Feels like it's been a while.
It's been a while.
17 to hit.
That is a hit.
That's a 10. 10 damage.
Holy jeezum. Okay. You hit it and it squawks and flails its tentacles about its beak, snapping as it turns towards you. Yeah, go ahead.
The last thing I want to do, because so Lara's like, I'm treading water here. I just want to move a little bit further to be in between it and Ashni, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay, do you have a swim speed?
No.
Okay.
Just like a regular.
So you have half movement. I'm going to say this, and I'm gonna pose it to you guys. I'm gonna see if it's fair. If two of your hands are being used, like, have you guys treaded water with just your legs before?
Yeah, it sucks
Yeah,
nards.
it's
It
rough.
sucks nards, right? Yes. Okay.
It's real rough.
So I'm going to say, if both of your hands are going to be preoccupied, you're going to say spells, you're going to swing or whatever while you're in the water and like whatnot. I'm gonna have you guys roll a check to see if like you don't start sinking below the water. Does that sound fair?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily going to be hard, but it's just like, do you sink below the waves for a moment and start like choking on water if like you're saying a spell or something like that, or whatnot.
No, that seems logical to me.
Okay, so Lara, go ahead and make me. Let's make it athletics. I believe that falls in with swimming.
13.
Okay, you're fine.
All right. That's it for me.
Okay. All right, you move in front of Ashni a little bit northwards. All right, next up is Grim, who jumped into the water, and he does have his crossbow with him, and he's just like, what in the... And he tries to like swing up this huge heavy crossbow, and he tries firing it. I'm gonna say it's at disadvantage, to be honest with you, because this, like, he's swinging around this huge crossbow to try and fire up. Well, it ain't gonna matter because that was a 13 and an 18 on the die, and with his bonuses, so that is a hit. That is going to be a D10 damage, and he does 6 points of damage to this creature. And he is going to, let's make him do athletics. 19. Okay, he is fine, and he's going to swim a little bit to the east here. Okay, next up is Indigo. You see this wounded, brained, beaked tentacle creature swarming around in the boat. It has a quarrel in him and a singe mark from a recent blast on its body.
Oh no, stool! By the power of Proal! And foregoing proper, paddling form, Indigo puts 2 hands up to do a bonus action sanctuary on stool.
Oh, okay.
So if our bad boy here wants to attack or in any way damage stool, gotta make a wisdom saving throw to do so.
Okay.
Lara rolls her eyes.
I just put that little aura around stool to try and remind me about Sanctuary, but cool spell. All right, are you going to move at all?
I am not. I think I like where I am. Since I use my bonus action, though, I do want to use my action to cast a Sacred Flame.
Okay.
At this nasty boy here.
All right, and that is a dex save on my part, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow, natural 4. Okay, yeah, he ain't gonna save, so hit me.
All right, that's 3 points of radiant damage for you.
Okay. Yeah, you hit this creature. Just making a bunch of incessant noise. It seems confused with all these attacks on it. All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn that you can do?
That is all for me, because I'm going to stay put.
Make an athletics check for me, please.
All right, let's see what we got. That is an even 10.
Okay. You just make it. All right. Stool is up, and I'm going to have Stool do a wisdom saving throw because he's never seen something like this before. He's a hardy boy. He's fine. He's like, should I beat its ass? That's not his usual voice. You want to catch these hands?
Stay safe, Stool.
Okay. Sorry. I was trying this new thing, being like super brave.
Okay, Stool stays put.
Ooh, keep bailing the boat.
Oh, yeah. And he starts bailing the boat. All right. Next up is this creature who is going to, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 people attacked him, but it does have the closest. All right. I'm going to roll a die here. He's going to go after poor lovable Stool.
That monster.
So it is going to swing out with one of its tentacles That's Stool. As Stool feverishly swings. Oh, disadvantage, yes?
Well, no, wisdom save to see if you
Oh,
can.
wisdom save, okay. That's a natural 20.
Oh yeah, he can do it then.
Okay.
Get rid of them all now, man. Jesus.
That's a 16, so that's gonna hit Stool, and that's gonna be some damage. Oh shit. Oh, there's a lot more to this than I remembered. Okay, he's going to suffer 12 points worth of damage. Yeah, not great. And he is going to, let's double see here.
But wait, there's
die.
more.
Oh, there's always more. You watch Stool as it gets hit with this slightly barbed tentacle. Sink in, he just like freezes and slumps into the boat.
Oh, into the boat.
Into the boat, but he like you hear the splash of water and he's just like he doesn't move.
He froze up and fell.
He froze up and fell.
Shit.
Okay, and then it's going to move out to
That's fucking dangerous.
Indigo. It's gonna float over towards you. His tentacles flying about, and it's going to bite at you with its beak. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Jesus.
That's a hit right there.
Right there.
That is 8 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And that is the end of its turn. Let me just double check here. That's interesting. Okay, yep, that is its turn. Sephel, you are up.
Oh, I hated every portion of that. Okay. I am not testing my luck with swimming or maintaining swimming. So Sephel is actually going to swim. Well, it will cost him. So there's one space between me and the boat. I know you said an average of 10 feet away. If I were to move, would I need to move 5 or 10 feet to be able to, like, if I wanted to put my arm over the rim of the boat, not get in it, but use it as a support?
It would be 10 feet, like 10 feet for the square. It would cost you a total of 20 feet worth of movement, though, because you do not have a swim speed and you are climbing up into this boat.
I'm not climbing. I'm staying in the water. I am just using it as a, like...
Flotation?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, just 10 feet.
Okay. So I'll stay there, but I know that I used 10 feet of my movement, just to know that. So I'm on the back edge of the boat where Stool fell, arm over. Can I look at Stool really quick? Does it look like... Is this unconscious fell? Does it look like there's some sort of paralytic effect going on?
Make a medicine check.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna go super well. Okay, alright. 11.
You notice that they are not moving at all. So it would lead you to believe that they are paralyzed in some way.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Which is very serious considering you guys are in
we're
water.
In water. Yep. That was my thought. Okay. All right. I have so many things going on. And
I will say that medicine check was worth essentially a bonus action, so you still have an action.
Okay, that is... I'll take that. I was gonna save this, but I genuinely... No, I'm gonna... Okay. Sorry. So many things. Okay, I am going to cast a thing. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver at it.
Okay.
not going to do what I normally do. And sorry, no, not Mind Sliver. I'm gonna cast Celestial Bolt instead.
Celestial Bolt.
Fucking hell. 11.
To hit?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I figured. Ah, shit. Yeah, so he like struggles over the boat. He's not the strongest of swimmers. Looks over at Stool. Notices that there is a paralysis going on. In an attempt to help Indigo, just whips one hand. But the boat is rocking and he can't focus. He can't get a good shot.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. We are back up at the top of the order with Lara.
Ooh, Lara's treading water next to Oshni, staring at this creature over Indigo. She's going to hold out her Shadow Blade and invoke KN, and I'm going to use my feat, Gifts of the Chromatic Dragon. I'm sorry, she's going to kind of invoke Oshni in this moment. And bonus action, she's going to add lightning damage to her sword.
Okay.
And then she's
Very
gonna throw the
interesting
sword.
considering you're in the water. I'm loving it.
Okay, maybe I didn't think that far through, but
No, I'm loving it. Go with it. Fly with it. I just imagine you swimming with your sword up in the air.
yeah, it's fine. And then she's gonna throw the sword. When after it hits, it dissipates. Or if it hits, whatever happens, it dissipates.
Okay.
And I have advantage because we're in dimmer darkness, right?
You are in darkness, so yes.
Good, because that is not. It's a 6 plus 5 is 11, and that's a 9 plus 5, 14.
Does it hit?
Okay. Gosh, why can I never remember this? All right, so that's psychic damage. 1, 3 is 4 psychic, plus her 2 thunder, which I forgot last time, and 3 lightning.
So 9
So,
points of damage total.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You hit it, and you see the lightning like caress around its brain, and it kind of squawks a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be as harmed as you think. Yes. Interesting. Okay.
You're learning things.
All right. And anything else you want to do with your turn there? You're going to move? You're going to just sit and tread?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. Make that athletics check, please.
24.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. It's Grim's turn. Grim, my boy. Let's just see if you can tread. Yeah, you're fine. He's fine.
Did we have light up? I thought we had
No.
like no.
You
we
had
didn't have any
you were
form of
relying
light.
on the bioluminescence of like different fungi that you came across in the tunnels. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure like 90% of you guys have dark vision.
Right. That's right.
But I mean, listeners can whatever comment later. He said there was light before. Just kidding.
Don't talk shit about the
Wow,
audience, Will.
Wow,
I
you're
love
That's
you
the number 1
guys.
rule.
You're really just picking fights today. I'm gonna kill Sephel. Fuck the listeners.
Fuck the listeners.
Will did not have a good holiday.
I hate everyone. I'm not yes-anding.
They're ruining my fucking campaign.
Those asses.
Make them suffer.
I'm pretty sure it's wizards. They're ruining my campaign.
All right, Grim is fine. Grim, what are you going to do? He treads enough water. He like rips back the cord of the crossbow. I gotta remember what it's actually called. I think it's different from a bow. And he is going to try and fire again at this horrible brain creature. And he hits. All right, he's gonna do. Oh man, he's only going to do 6 more points of damage. He's not rolling super great. Okay, dokie. Alright, Indigo, you are up. This creature hovers above you.
I do not like that. I do not like that one bit. Well, let's see here. Since it's kind of hovering above the water, is it within like that close distance where ranged attacks and spells have disadvantage?
Yes, yeah, it's within like 5 feet of you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do a little swim here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 squares, which I think is my full 30 since it's at distance. Which
it is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
That is okay. That's part of the calculus.
Okay, it's gonna swing out with its barbed tentacle.
Don't like that at all, but here we are.
You
Oh,
fucking
no.
shouldn't.
Yep.
That is a 18 to hit.
That's super duper hits.
Okay, let's resolve damage. You take 4 points of piercing damage,
Casual. Okay.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Let's do it. All right. That is a 13.
You are paralyzed.
I am
As
going
you
to
feel
use a
so-
hobgoblin feature, Fortune of the Many,
Okay.
and I will add a bonus to my roll equal to the number of allies I see within 30 feet.
Oh shit!
All right. You are not paralyzed.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I was pretty worried
Very
on that
good
one.
use.
Wait, what?
How often do you get to use that?
Currently 2 times per long rest.
Mm.
Oh wow!
Okay. All right.
Damn.
Goblin for the win.
Let me just read through the rest of this giant block for its tentacle attack. Give me a moment. Okay. You are also grappled.
Jesus.
All right,
Oh,
As its
so
tentacle wraps around you.
then I do
it
not get
didn't
to leave
bother
its
with
range.
Yeah, sorry.
You stay.
Okay. While grappling the target, the blink has advantage on attack rolls against it and can't use this attack against other targets. When the yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what you gonna do, boy? You grappled. You can try to
certainly
escape.
am. You know, we're just gonna take a shot here. I'm gonna take that disadvantage for a first level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Not ideal, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's gonna be an 8.
That is a miss, a big old miss.
Yeah, just like a big flash of light, just go straight up into the cavern.
Its beak chopping in front of your face as you try to attack upwards at it. Next up is Stool. Stool's going to try to make a save.
Oh yeah, is Sanctuary not concentration?
Oh, it super is. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
make some saves here.
And you would have disadvantage because you had been attacked before and the attack had hit. So go ahead and make that.
Oh shit!
Actually, is this concentration? I don't see it saying
My bad.
it is.
If it doesn't say it, then it's not.
Okay, then I guess it's not. I thought it was, but
Okay, no worries. It's fine. Glad we're checking each other. Okay, Stool is going to attempt to save. He fails. So Stool remains face down in the water in the boat. That is slowly starting to rise as it was not fully plugged. Next up is the creature. And now I have advantage on you, Indigo.
oh no,
So let's do its beak attack first.
so kind.
That is a 19, so that's going to be a hit.
Yep.
You are going to take 7 points of piercing damage,
Ooh,
and now it's going to swing with its tentacle. It's one of its other ones. That is a 13 and an 18. That's with no modifiers. Those are just straight rolls. So I definitely have you.
Yep.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me another con save.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, that's a 7, guys.
Oh,
That's
no.
a fail. You gonna expend your other shit?
Nah, I don't have enough allies to boost that to success territory.
Yeah. So you feel like this venom starts seeping into you, and you immediately lock up, and this creature lets go of you as it feels its poison starting to sink in, and you start falling beneath the waves. And we'll be resolving that real soon, I'm sure. And then it is going to move over. It's going to move over to Lara. So it moved about 10 feet, floating still above the waves and a little bit upwards, so it's about 10 feet up in the air above you, Lara. And because that's a max it can go, these caverns are only about like this tunnel that you're in, it's like a max ceiling of 10 feet above the water. And you still do not know the depths of this water. Okay, Sephel, you are up.
I want to try some bullshit. It's probably going to be some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
How, at this point, did Indigo, like, sink multiple feet, or is he, like, just... Is he under and just below the surface at this moment?
You cannot tell. The water is way too dark. So you do not know his current depth.
And his stool drowning? Like, we don't even know that.
You don't know.
I thought
We know nothing!
Stool's in the boat, no?
He's face down in the water that's in the boat.
Oh, so he's, like, actually drowning.
Well, I mean,
We haven't really checked.
It's got a couple
mic-
minutes, right?
Can a myconoid drown? These are the
I
questions
guess
we
we're
have to
gonna
ask
find
ourselves.
I don't know.
If you're unconscious, you can't hold your breath, so I think that goes immediately from drowning to suffocating, which is only a couple rounds. Right?
Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
trying? Like, listen, I
No,
want
that-
Stool
I
to
don't
die too,
know.
but why are you?
Here's the thing. I've been
I'm
trying to
trying to
Google
figure it
it. From what I understand, you essentially you just like start immediately rolling death saves.
That's what I thought, because you can't
Yeah.
hold your breath.
Yeah.
Especially when you're paralyzed. So yes, your Indigo is immediately rolling death saves when we return to him on his turn.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sanctuary!
Yeah, that's gone. Thank God for Stool, he's still alive. Maybe?
Hey, you know, if that thing tries to attack stools, maybe dead body, wisdom saving throw. Come at me.
There you go.
I believe I need to see Indigo. I assume this would be considered murky water or no light.
There is no light.
Okay.
You do not see Indigo.
At all.
You
Fucking
cannot
hell.
spot him.
He is going to plunge below the water, swimming in the direction of Indigo.
Okay, so you start swimming that way.
So I can
cool.
swim.
So you're gonna essentially be right on top of Indigo where he was. Okay, we are back at the top of the order with Lara.
Alright. So Lara, I can see Sephel moving toward Indigo, right?
No, he's below the water.
I went
He's
underwater.
below the water.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Lara, seeing the grell in front of her, is going to look over at Oshni, and this grell is 10 feet above.
Yes, 10 feet above you.
10
Yes.
feet above me. She's going to. I want to use my bonus action to command Oshni to attack. I would like to
He's
command
not going to
Oshni-
be able to reach it.
What if I launch him?
You're going to throw him?
I'm going to throw Oshni to
Okay, so
grapple.
you're gonna- Okay,
I'm
you're
using
going to
my
use
action to do
your
that.
action to throw Ashni.
Yes.
All right, I'm loving it.
Hell
I'm loving
yeah.
it.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, on my action, I'm saying I'm giving the help action. And
This
my
is going to
bonus
be an
action-
athletics check.
Which, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah, so the idea is Ashni climbs over to Lara, she grips them, and then she just launches them up 10 feet.
Okay, I picture Ashni just like forming as straight of a spear point with their body as possible, and just like mouth agape.
Yes.
Okay, make this athletics check. I'm all about this. This is crazy.
And I want to say too, I think the intent here is to grapple.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
We'll see if he can make the hit as well.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you launch Ashni out of the water at this growl. Now go ahead and make a. You can either make an attack or you can try to make a grapple with this, which I think is just a strength check.
Okay, let me. +2 to strength, attack. Is it +4? So I think if I do a bite, would they fall back afterwards?
I'm gonna say if he manages the bite successfully,
yeah,
Ashni is light enough that he can stay on.
All right,
But he will be like dangling by his mouth, essentially.
All right, that's a 15 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit. Where were you aiming for on this this creature?
The brain.
Okay, going for the brain. So Ashni gets spear thrown up at this creature, and he just sinks into the pinkish gray brain material and roll that damage.
5 piercing.
Okay. All right. It definitely don't like that.
Cool.
All right. Make another athletics check to keep treading water.
8.
You dip below the waves.
Okay.
So you're technically underwater. So it will take you like 10 feet worth of movement to come back up to the surface.
Okay. Then I'll do that. I'll do 10 feet of movement to come back up to the surface. And then I do want to get closer to the boat.
This is like end of your turn that you're sinking below. So like if you want to
next
move before, go for it. I thought you weren't moving. So
my intent was to get closer to the boat, but that's it.
Okay. All right. Then are you going to cling to the boat like Sephel was doing?
Yeah, if I can.
Okay.
If I'm in the square next to it.
Then we will scratch that athletics check there. And Ashni is on them. All right, Lara has gone. Grim is back up. He goes, heal. And he's going to try and sling the crossbow and try to dive down beneath the waves to go after Indigo as well. Let's see if he can make
Grim
this
with a heart of
athletics
gold.
check. Does. He starts swimming downwards. Let's see if he can see. Disadvantage. What's his perception again? I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. It is. Okay, and let's see. All right, he is down there. We do not know where, or if he has made contact with Indigo. But Indigo, you are deep beneath the water now, or in the water now. So go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
All right. 16.
All right, you get one good save. Okay. Stool, let's see if he can make it back. That's a natural 1. Nope, he continues to be paralyzed. Oh, that's really not good. Gotta make a quick note.
Does it say dead? Does the note say dead?
Don't worry about it. Next up is the creature, who is going to try and swing a tentacle, because that's all it can reach it with, on Ashni. Let's see. And since it's grappled, it's going to be a disadvantage here. Wow, that's really lucky, because one of my dice was a natural 20. The other one was a 10. However, does a 14 hit?
Does a 14 hit? No.
Okay, all right, so Ashni is safe from that. However, it is going to dive down from the air and try to bite you, Lara, with its beak.
Okay.
That's a natural 3. That is a miss. Yeah, he's just, this creature is very thrown off by the weight and the pain that Ashni is currently inflicting upon its brain. Okay, Sephel, you are up. You are, beneath the waves now. You still cannot spot Indigo, but you do see some kind of form swimming downwards near you, and that would be would have been Grim moving over. So, what do you want to do?
So I can see Grim. And
You can
so
see some kind of shape moving,
Okay.
and it's because they're moving that you can make them out a lot easier.
Oh, so right. No water is moving around Indigo, and he might be for. Yeah, I have no idea how quickly things descend in water when they're not going against it. So that's terrifying.
5-pound rock seems to go pretty deep.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, I know the logic. That's why I said it.
I know. I'm just busting your balls.
He's gonna kill me. And he's not even gonna be nice in the interim.
Don't worry, he'll kill us, Indigo and Stool first. It's all right.
God fucking damn it.
He's a monster.
I really didn't. I hate using my actions at the beginning because we need to do this shit fast. I'm just gonna. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Dancing Light in the water.
Okay, is that a verbal spell?
Fuck. Yes.
Mm.
So no, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Fuck.
This is fun. Even if I was in your shoes, though, I would think this would be fun because I feel like we've never dealt with anything underwater combat in any of our games. At least
no,
that
I think
I've
you're
played.
right.
I haven't.
I think
so
you're
I
right.
would be like, oh man, this is tough, but also crazy fun.
Well, it's like they're. I'm not
Yeah,
built for
dying
this.
spot.
This is the worst shit. I thought it was bad when I was in the water. Now I'm under it, and it's worse. Everything is worse. Okay, so fuck. Hold on, sorry. I just had a fair fuck.
We're gonna have to have double the explicit content warning on this.
No,
one.
no,
Sorry, Mom.
no good things here. I don't have a single spell that doesn't contain a verbal component.
Well.
I knew I would nerf you somehow, and now
I kind of did this to myself. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, can I do another perception check to try to see him again? I'm like,
Yes.
I'll still actively let's say I'll go. So because of my extra 10 feet of movement, my movement speed would be 40. Halved, it's 20. So let's say I'll go 10 feet down. And I'll make another perception check.
Okay, at disadvantage because of the
Yep.
dark water.
Okay, alright, that was really good. And that fucking wasn't. Okay, that's a 3. I rolled an 18 and a 3.
You do not find them as you start to swim downwards.
Okay, and I'm not like no brushing, like haven't hit anything, nothing.
You didn't necessarily say that you were aiming for anything, so
No, I wasn't. I just
no,
didn't know if
no.
I like passed by him. Okay, I'm gonna cut my losses. I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna use the other 10 feet of my movement to begin swimming back up.
Okay, you're not gonna surface, but
No,
you
but I'm gonna start the trek back up.
okay. All right. Oh boy, we're back at the top of the order with Lara.
All right, I've got 30 feet of movement. Is that enough for me to get up and into the boat and
Yes.
to get to Stool? All
Yep.
right. Lara hauls her body over into the boat, and then I would like to use my action. Well, can I observe
should
Stool
make
without
this-
using my action?
I'm gonna make this boat a little bit bigger because this is a bad representation. Sorry.
This 5-foot boat
Yeah,
that
this
we all sat in.
5-foot boat that you somehow all made it in. You were gonna do your action to what?
Am I able to? He's face down, right?
Face down in the water that is still rising in the boat. I will warn you, you will take an attack of opportunity from this growl if you move all the way.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, well, let's resolve that first, because that might prevent you from getting to the stool, Meister. It's going to be at disadvantage because
I thought it would be fine, too.
I shit you not. I rolled 2 18s on the die.
Oh my god.
On both of them. Okay, so that's going to be a hit.
Uh-oh.
You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage. Jeez, I'm crow, guys. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Depending on what this roll is, well, let me just roll it.
Depending on what this roll is, I might quit the game.
No, that's a 15.
You're all
and
right.
I'm in. Okay, all right, good. I was like, oh god, we all. Sephel comes back up the water and everyone's down.
Yeah.
Okay.
All dead.
So I want to. Is it something that I'm able to do with my action to, like, I don't know how much movement that was, but I basically want to flip stool over, examine, and do like a quick glance, to see if they're still breathing.
You can definitely flip them over. It's going to be a medicine check to see if they're still breathing. You know this will not actively heal them, but yes, you can do that.
All right, well then I'm just gonna flip and do healing hands.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling. I don't have to roll for that.
No.
Healing hands just happens. I'm so used
It
to rolling.
just happens.
So that is 4 health, and stool is flipped.
Okay. You flip them over and you give them 4 points of healing back. However, you notice that they are still not moving.
But they're not drowning.
As far as you know. You just see the 3 holes where his 2 eyes and mouth are just kind of there.
Shit. I know what I should have done. It wasn't that. Alright.
Shit happens.
Yeah. I would like to bonus action command Ashni to keep she's gonna like
chew on it.
Yeah. She's over her shoulder. She's gonna be like, Ashni, do not let go. And Ashni's going to do a claw attack. So biting, and then they're gonna grip their claws into the brain as well.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is at advantage because he has it grappled.
Okay. And the claws are 14 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. That is 4 piercing.
4 points of piercing. It's still up. It's not looking great. This like bluish ooze is seeping out from its various wounds across its brain-like body. All right, is that the last of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, we're into turn 4, guys. This is Grim. Let's see if he can do this. All right, he's fine swimming. He's going to try and search. He successfully does so. Okay. All right. Something's happening. Indigo, I need you to make another death saving throw for me, please.
Happy to. That is another 16.
All right, another save.
God, that face you made me really nervous.
I thought it was gonna be like, it's a joyous, and that's a 1.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, stool. You see stool all of a sudden it's just like, hi Lara, I'm okay.
Don't tell anybody I was worried about you.
And then all of a sudden just like a fountain of water just like straight out of its hole that was its mouth, just like, and it's almost like he's dehydrating. He was a little swollen before from all the water he absorbed.
Oh, that's disgusting. Like, let's go.
It's like a pruned finger.
Ew.
Sorry. All right, next up is the creature. Okay, they are going to swing once again at Ashni. another straight good rolls. However, does a 16 hit him?
No.
A 16 doesn't hit Oshni?
Oshni's AC is 17.
Oh, damn.
What?
Son?
The DM made it.
I did.
Dang.
I did. He's a slippery little bugger.
The wizard has more HP than me, and the companion has a better AC.
They have
Yeah, but
better
he's
AC
got
than
like
me, too.
7 health.
Yeah, he's got very few health.
I'm getting plate armor as soon as we get out of this mess.
So you can drown faster?
I was gonna say you should be glad you don't have it right now.
Oh, I'm very glad I don't have it right now. Just I'm gonna buy plate armor, and then I'm never gonna go near water again.
Good call. Good call.
And then, let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. You see it start flying off in this direction with Oshni still attached to it. Alright, and it's going to try and do another attack on Oshni. Let's just double check here. Okay, because it has 2 attacks. I forgot to do the second one. No, that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. I forgot it's at disadvantage. Damn it. Okay. Sephel, you are up.
I'm going to... So, with 20 feet of movement, will that be enough to get me to the surface? I don't
Yes.
know geometrically how far down.
20 feet will get you there.
Okay. I'm going to break the surface, frustrated at how fucking useless he is as soon as he is wet. Do like a quick once over. Okay, Lara's in the boat. Can't see Grim. Do I see the creature flying away?
Make a perception check at disadvantage because it is dark.
Even with dark vision, I can't see that?
Yeah, it's disadvantage with dark vision. You can
Really?
see, but yeah,
Jesus.
it's the actual ruling of it.
That's some dark shit.
Everybody
Accurate.
kind of glosses over it, but I'm gonna try and stick to the rules on that one.
Okay. That's a 9.
You feel like you see something in the distance, but you're not exactly sure what it is.
Okay.
So it's going to be like, if you attack at it, it's going to be a D100 roll to see if you hit it. It'll be a 50-50 chance.
What about something that doesn't require an attack roll?
Is it an area of effect?
It is not.
Then it would be still a 50-50 chance to see if you got it.
Okay. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp.
Alright. Tell these guys, because I'm the only one
Yes.
who currently knows what this does.
Yep, so Vortex Warp is a 2nd level conjuration spell. It's from Strixhaven. So I double checked that I was allowed. Our DM is merciful. So you magically twist space around another creature you can see within range. The range is 90 feet. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which they may choose to fail if they want to, or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze, which is a little bit of a weird case where it floats. I don't like any surface supports it technically, so that might be a little bit squishy for this creature. But yeah, so I want to vortex warp the creature back.
Let's see. It's con. That is a 16 total.
It's
a 15.
It's 15.
Damn it. Okay. It rolled a 15 and it has a +1.
Okay.
So that just made it. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. That is my whole turn.
All right, Lara, you are up. Starting it off
all right.
turn 5.
Lara stands in the boat, looks over at Stool. The creature seems to have left, but if it comes back, you know to dodge, right?
Yeah.
Great. I'm just gonna.
That's my boy.
Sephel, did you see Indigo down there?
I couldn't find him.
I would like to cast light on my. I'm gonna cast it on my bottle that she keeps on her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dive into the water.
Okay. What's the radius of that? 20 feet?
It is bright light for 20 feet radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Nat 20.
You see that Grim has Indigo in hand, and they are like 10 feet below the surface of the water. But they are coming up from like right underneath where Sephel is.
Okay. I'm going to basically keep next to them. If they surface, then like wherever that is.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I would like to communicate telepathically with Ashni because they're within 100 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
And command them to let go.
Okay. You sense that they understand and they comply. And you guys can hear a faint splash.
Alright, cool. That's it.
Okay. Alright, next up is Grim, who does break the surface with Indigo. He's like, get him into the boat. And he is going to swim over towards the edge. I gotta move Sephel for a second. Excuse me. So I can put Indigo's lair token back on the token layer. And yeah, he kind of moves towards the edge of the boat, trying to get Indigo up. And that is his turn. Indigo, you are no longer drowning. I need you to make a saving throw for the poison that courses through you, keeping you paralyzed. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it's a 9.
You
We're still a little waterlogged over here.
Yeah, you're still paralyzed. Okay. Stool is going to rush over, however. He's going to be like, oh my god, Indigo, please don't die! And he's going to, like, heave you up into the boat. Let's keep with the dice, though. Oh, yeah. He's got you. He rips you up in, and Grim is, like, taken aback, like, what's a strong magnet? And he is just, like, hovering over your body. Next up is the creature, who is going to lay out 2 attacks on Ashni. No longer at disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
The beak is that is an 18, so I just hit.
Okay.
Prepare for damage. That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Tentacle. That is out of the box. That is, damn, that's a 15. That is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to start moving back. You now clearly see them as they come in within like the radius of this light, and they are closing in towards you guys again. All right, Sephel, you are up. You can fucking see this guy.
Oh, amazing. So glad. So
There's also
happy.
a ton of light now. So.
Yeah.
That's great. Can't fucking do anything with it now.
Sorry.
Shoot. Okay. I'm going to. Yep, we're just gonna go back to basics here. I'm gonna soppingly drag myself back to the edge of the boat. I don't know if I can get in. There are a lot of people there.
Oh yeah, you can. You guys were all able to get into it. You just got to make a small athletics check to see if you can pull yourself in.
To that, like, is it even smart to get in the boat? Like, no one has been plugging this. Has the boat just been progressively taking on water?
Yeah, it's like half submerged right now.
So
Slowly but
no one
surely.
is actually in the boat. We're in the water that happens to have a boat in it. Like,
Stool and Indigo are in like the only dry part of the boat. Still.
Great. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna use it as a weight, I'm going to.
Titanic, cling to the side of it. Don't let me go, Jack.
I will say I'm still half my weight. I'm still concentrating on that. I can do it up to a minute.
Okay.
So, however much that helps, but if it's going under, it's going under. So I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Scorching Ray. You have been failing me. There we fucking go. 24.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a big hit.
You know, it's 3 rays though, so let me just roll for all 3. I think this is the first time I've rolled Scorching Ray where all 3 rays are targeting the same thing.
I think so.
Okay, that is a 16 for the second.
That is a hit.
And a 23 for the third. There we
all
fucking
3
go.
hit. Nice.
Now we're talking.
I can picture this perfectly. Like Sephel is wet and he hates getting wet and he's pissed off and he's just like, man.
Not great for what the damage is, but I'll take it. 17 points of damage. So yeah, he's fucking pissed. Like he broke surface, took stock, wasted this new magic that he's and it is like he just found this magic. He felt it call. He tried it and it failed him. Going underwater failed him. Coming back up, he's just as useless. He scurries back to the boat and he just angrily throws out his hands and casts Scorching Ray, and the water on him and like I imagine in front of his fingers as it's like arching upwards, like steams as the flames come out.
Yeah, and there's these 3 streaks as they go throughout this now brightly lit cavern space or tunnel space, I should say. And describe how it kills this creature.
Hey.
Shit.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I think exactly that. Like he's pissed. He's done with this. It's not about combat anymore. It's fuck this. So he throws out the spell. The water on him like coalesces as the spell begins, like boiling all of it off him in steam that trails behind him. There's a steam trail above the water as it like collides. I imagine the 3 beams like twisting around each other. He's never sent the 3 beams in the same direction, and they're like harmoniously twisting, and he just blows the brain off this thing.
Hell yeah.
And you do so, and its tentacles and viscera explode, scattering about into the water, and seconds later, Ashni's twisting form swims through it, kind of snipping at a couple of the pieces. And you guys are out of combat. A couple of key things. Your boat is now half submerged in the water and is still sinking. You have a still paralyzed Indigo. What do you guys want to do?
Fuck you.
I will approach Indigo and cast Lesser Restoration for my Celestial Legacy.
Boom, Indigo, you are back up, my boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. That was deeply unpleasant.
You were like lead in the water. You should get up now.
Oh.
There's not much.
And go where? Our boat's basically gone.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, as we've clearly discovered, none of us are very good at swimming. So can we patch it up with that wood you were talking about?
Unless you can somehow pull it from the water. No, it's gone now.
Well,
Like, the sheer amount of force it would take to try and get this back up now would be insane.
So,
Well,
question
would
that
like
might
to-
save us.
Okay, it seems like there's 2 thoughts about to happen here. So,
And Andrew, go ahead. I need to space out my fighting with the DM.
I cast Destroy Water at first level.
Oh.
okay.
Of create
All
and
right.
destroy. I destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range.
Oh, fuck my idea.
Okay,
No,
it's not going to be
don't-
all the water, but it is
Yeah.
a very significant portion, and it definitely rises up a bit more.
Fuck.
So maybe if we could start bailing, if necessary, I can do that again. But I mean, just maybe some.
Stool is
elbow grease.
immediately trying to patch up the boat as best as he can, and let's see if he can make a significant enough survival check.
Yeah, I'll stop bearing.
That is a 12. It's somewhat patched. There's still some water coming in.
I don't know how helpful it is, but Sephel is just trying to, not lift it upwards, but keep it afloat, because, yes, we're moving the water from it, but there's still a gaping hole, so it's still going to take on more immediately. So he's just going to try to, keep...
You're going to try and keep it up? Help with it?
I guess.
Okay,
yeah.
make an athletics check.
Yep, it's going to go as well as everything else I've done today, so... Ooh. Okay. 14.
Okay, yeah, you are trying to keep it buoyant. Grim is helping on the other side. Stool is still plugging away at it. He's almost there. Do you help them in the plugging of it, Indigo, or are you just going to try and destroy more water? What are you thinking?
I think in this moment, as there's still so much water coming in, I'm going to try to destroy water again with another first level spell.
Okay. Yeah, you do so, and the water dissipates, and the boat bounces up pretty significantly, and it gives enough freedom for Stool to just fist a giant plug worth of wood in there, and tar as well, and the boat has now been successfully plugged. Nice job. And
Where's the stalagmite?
the stalagmite, you guys have kind of pushed it off a little bit. I should have marked it. It was kind of right about there in front of you, Sephel.
Okay.
It wasn't sticking up much. It was with the displacement of the water, the boat was just low enough for it to hit.
No, that was going to be my question. I couldn't remember how far we had moved it off the stalagmite, if at all. So I was
much.
I was questioning if it was going down and it was just slowly breaking more and more open because the stalagmite was going to come back through.
It definitely wasn't helping, but you guys have managed to plug it up, and it is decently fixed at this point to keep using. And I imagine you all climb back into it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Grim immediately takes back over the oars, and he's like, "I'll steer from here." And I need you guys to roll me another couple d20s here, because this is potentially great. Let's see, Sephel, can you go ahead and roll me a d20?
I don't know if this is good or bad. Random tables scare me. 19.
Okay.
See, I don't like the laugh. I already regret rolling high. I take it back. Can I roll with disadvantage?
No, it's too late. Sam or Andrew, decide which one of you would like to roll a d4.
I will.
Andrew.
I will take this honor.
Okay.
This thing had friends.
2.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
I hate it.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate it so bad. I hate this so much.
Oh, just look at his face right now.
I don't want it. I'm sorry, Daddy.
You guys all look up in panic as all of a sudden from
Oh, why?
Fuck off. Cut. Sam, stop recording. This isn't canon.
as from the dark you look up and you see that there's a small boat that has just appeared alongside of you with a small purplish gray creature with these giant white gray bulbous eyes, a little tuft of hair on the top of its head, and it's got a little and you can see it has what looks like a horrible straw-like hat behind its head. It's just
What y'all doing?
Where? What?
Seems like you're having a little bit of trouble on the wires.
Maybe Andy can help you out.
Sir, how long have you been here?
Long enough.
Oh no. Indigo just slowly
that's where we'll
turns to
leave it.
Grim. Oh god.
That's where we'll leave it this episode.
What does that even mean?
Oh no! Yay! I can't believe you guys got Andy.
Hey, you, loyal listener, you've made it this far to the post show notes, and that means the absolute world to us. Thank you so much for being here. If you have one more second, we would adore you if you could leave a rating and a review in whatever podcatcher you're currently listening in. The ratings and reviews are astronomical when it comes to growing the show because it's what gets us noticed for new listeners. So if you have just a moment to do that, please do. And we also have a Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram if you want to give us a follow. It's at The Madness Table. And if you've noticed, we are now posting weekly episodes because of supporters like you. So if we haven't said it enough, thank you. And we will see you in just 7 short days for our next episode when...
The madness continues.